Hey loves, welcome back to our YouTube channel, Two Sisters. Yeah, I know each time you always see I am my sister Kemsey here, but today you're going to be seeing my face only because my sister Kemsey is not around, and then there's something happening. In fact, there are a lot of things happening in Nigeria today that I feel like need to be addressed in this channel. So if you're new to this channel, this is Two Sisters. I am Jenny. This is Jenny. My sister Kemsey is not around, and before I talk about what is happening around this area, in fact, before I talk about what is happening in Nigeria, I'd love to ask you, how did your Valentine go? Did you receive gifts, or you were on your own? You were just hoping on God? Did any delivery guy call you, or well, for those who dispatch riders called, congratulations. For those who dispatch riders didn't call, still congratulations. Don't worry, next year will be your year. Well, that's by the way. So also, the weather is very cold here today. Like today, I don't understand if Harmattan came, second wave of Harmattan. I don't really understand. And well, I had to bathe cold water. Well, I was supposed to bathe hot water, but then I just had to, bathe cold water so that my body will calm down and everything will be fine. So today, right now, I'm going to be talking about the Naira crisis happening in Nigeria. Actually, the new Naira notes and old Naira notes. In fact, for me, I have not seen any Naira notes at all. So yesterday, some people went for protests in some states. Some protested in Uyo, some protested in Delta, in Benin, in Edo State, well, Benin, and a lot of things happened. Well, before the protesters started, according to the video I saw, before the protesters started demolishing and burning down banks and all, it was said that while these people were having their peaceful protests, these policemen and all these force people and all that were around, they started shooting, and then I think they killed either 2 or 1 or 3 people, 3 of the protesters. And when the people saw this, they were very angry, and then they started burning down the banks and then putting everything on fire. And today 3 people have reportedly been killed, yes, in the burning and everything of banks. And also they've burnt a lot of banks. Well, I feel their frustration. I understand. I'm trying to actually understand where these protesters are coming from, because, well, they have been frustrated, they are tired. You have your money, yet you can't even access your money. Yes, I understand, but I feel like burning down banks and all isn't actually the solution to the problem. Well, they didn't do well to kill innocent protesters, because I mean, we are in a democratic government and everyone is entitled to protest, to rally, to do everything. You have your rights, you have everything as a human and as a citizen of the country. But the way the country is very, very hot for people, well, that is why I said I'm trying to understand them, but that is not the solution to the problem. 2 wrongs can actually make a right. When you see the videos, you are like, oh, this is very, very uncalled for. Yeah, this is very, very uncalled for. There's no need to be burning banks. That will not bring the new Naira. That will not give you money. It won't give us, it won't make us have it will make the Naira crisis to end. Yeah, that is my own opinion, but everyone with his or her own opinion. Some people are actually saying, well, that is the right thing to do. Why would they actually come and kill innocent protesters who were just protesting against the Naira crisis and all? And also, a lot of people, a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of business people have actually stopped collecting the old Naira notes as of yesterday. So before the president of Nigeria came out to talk about extension of the date and all, a lot of people have actually stopped collecting the old Naira notes. They only want to work with the new Naira notes, which wasn't actually fair, because as of yesterday, they said that yesterday was the deadline, and then because of the way news were flying yesterday, we were thrown in between. Should we use the new Naira? Should we use the old Naira notes, or should we not use the old Naira notes? What do we do in this kind of situation? And then 9 minutes, president now came out to say, hey, we have extended the date, so the deadline is now April 10th. But guess what? It is for just 200 Naira. So it is only the whole 200 naira that will be accepted till April 10th. Me, I feel like, why only the 200 naira? Because this new money hasn't really circulated. As for me, I've not if you see the way I've been doing cashless policy, in fact, even that cashless policy is choking me, because when I want to buy things as small as maybe file or something, I don't have cash to pay for them, and those kind of things, those people won't take transfer. So why are you only extending the deadline for just 200 naira? Why not 500 and 1000 also? And then we were also told that, okay, if you have old 500, old 1000, take it to a CBN. Well, so CBN, that's the Central Bank of Nigeria, they have a branch in each state. So today, let me tell you guys, this one is life story. So today, my grandma actually took some Naira notes to CBN. This is the one here in Uyo. And then when she went there, people were so plenty. Trust this thing now. This is dime minute stuff. And then, in fact, even as it is dime minute stuff, people were very, very plenty. And those people who came like 3 days ago, they haven't even been attended to. So 3 days ago, some people went there, and then they also wrote lists, like they wrote their names so that they can be able to do it accordingly. But that list, that 3 days ago list, it was today they were now calling the list for those people to come inside and pay in their money. Now, the condition being that you have to generate a code, and then when you generate a code, then you go to your bank to collect the deposit slip, and then you come back, and then you pay, you write the code and fill it and do all that in the deposit slip, and then you give it to them. Now, the thing is that when you give it to them, your money, the money that you are paying in, will not reflect in your account today, in the next 1 week, in the next 3 days. It will only reflect in the next 1 month. So just imagine, I am a business person, and then because people didn't really come to buy things using the new Naira notes, out of, oh, I'm frustrated and I need to sell my market, and then I collect the old Naira notes, and then I take it to the bank, to CBN actually, where it's supposed to be deposited into my account, and then I deposit it, and then the money reflects in my account after 1 month. How do I live? How do I cope? Won't I buy more things for my business? Won't I restock? Won't I be able to do business again? And then I'll have to sit down and wait for money to reflect in my account in the next 1 month before I can be able to restock and then do other things with my own money. This is actually uncalled for, and we are so frustrated. Like, grandma came back feeling very frustrated, like she felt like crying. I was just looking at her, I was like, how can someone have money and then you can't even use your money? You can't use it. It's really, really tiring. It's really, really bad. Like, it has gotten to a stage where any means to leave this country, if I see it, I will go. Because it is really, really, really frustrating. And, well, today will be 9 days to election, to the presidential election, and a lot of things are happening. Like Tem sang, crazy things are happening. Crazy things are happening. Well, this is just me trying to be happy and not really allow myself to be depressed and frustrated, because now I need to go to school, and then I have no transport because I have no cash. And for me to withdraw this money from the POS, it is something else. If I'm withdrawing any amount I'm withdrawing, they'll be taking 20%. So if I'm withdrawing 10,000, they're collecting 2,000 naira. If I'm withdrawing 5,000, you're collecting 1,000 naira as charges. Like, it is so uncalled for. It is so unfair. Now you cannot withdraw 1,000 naira in POS again. No? If you withdraw 1,000 naira, they'll give you 800. Some people will even give you 500. Like, oh my god, I feel so bad that nothing is being done in this kind of situation. CBN governor, the government, banks, bank managers, like, I don't know. I don't just know how we are going to survive this, but then I just hope that everything goes smoothly and fine. And I hope that these all killings and all, I don't even know why any crisis like this, there'll always be people who lose their lives on the process, which is very, very bad. Before it was the time of NSAS, then COVID, then one more thing that is entering my head and then it's going out now, the new Naira note. I don't even think that this new Naira note is supposed to bring problem. I feel like, oh, give banks this money, print this money sharp and give to them. Or if you feel like, oh, this, because we are very plenty in this country and because we are very much, the money has not circulated very well, then extend the date of the deadline. Don't come and choke us. Don't put stones in our mouth and expect us to bite it with our teeth. Like, it's so going to hurt us and we may lose our teeth in the process. So I just hope that also this election is fair, credible and free for citizens to exercise their franchise, and then for them to vote people that they love, and when they vote the actual result is called. And I just pray, if whether you're in Nigeria, whether you're not in Nigeria, pray for Nigeria, like, because we need God. God, I beg, help me beg God. God, help me beg God. Like, that is the case, that is the point that we have gotten to in this country, and it is so alarming, it is so frustrating, it is so like, what's the English to use? The English to use, I can't find it. Like, oh my God, I feel so tired of everything that is going on, and I really pity, like, the only people that are enjoying this, like, Naira, like, who have access to this Naira, is one, these transporters, because there's no way you enter transport and then you want to do transfer. No way. You must give cash. And then I feel like some people have this new Naira note, because yesterday I went to buy electricity at this thing that normally I buy with my phone, but because these people, they always waste my time to send the token, so I always go down this road here we live. They sell electricity there. So when I went there, people like, they're bringing new Naira notes. I'm like, wow, so a lot of people have this Naira note, but not all. I feel like it is only those people and transporters, motorists, who are not really affected, and maybe bankers also, because they have access to the new Naira note. If they want, they can just, those kind of things, and politicians. But people like me that I don't know anybody in the bank, I don't have any business that I need like physical cash transaction and all, is gone for me. I really don't. I feel for people like me that in my situation that don't have access to this cash and have to suffer, have to sacrifice. Maybe you'll not really go somewhere, or you will not buy something, or you have to sacrifice your money. Like, you keep your money, you see that you need that thing, but then because of the way everything is, you can't really use your network, your bank app, you can't use your ATM card, can't use anything. You just see yourself just holding your peace and just staying on your own and hoping on God that this whole crisis will end. And it is my prayer that all these things end quickly. And I also pray that people actually stop burning banks, because that is not the solution to the problem. That is actually going to give us more problem, because with this they might decide to, okay, now let's move the election forward, which is not going to be really nice. And well, my thoughts and my opinion about it. So if you love this video, please subscribe to Two Sisters, and don't forget to turn on post notification when you subscribe, so that you don't miss any of our videos. We talk about everything happening around the world, Nigeria, globally, internationally, nationally, and anything that we see. We actually bring it to this channel, and then we analyze it, and then we give our own opinion about it. And we also welcome yours in the comment section. So do well to subscribe to our channel, please, and turn on post notification so that you don't miss any of our videos. So I'll see you all. I am my sister. We'll see you all in our next video. Bye.